this week, Donald Trump proudly announced that he had won 2 of his own trophies at his very own golf course in a single weekend. Wow. Never mind what journalist Rick Reilly told us about Trump and his golf game in 2019, that at the Winged Foot Golf Club, caddies got so used to seeing Trump kick his ball back onto the fairway, they called him Pele, soccer player. And forget what other celebrities have described. Lake-bound balls, for instance, miraculously recovered nearby, dry as a bone. In the end, golf is just a game. But the way one conducts themselves while they play golf is not. Because if you cheat the little things, just imagine what you do with the big things. You know, the stuff that actually matters. Joining us now, the expert on this particular matter, the author of So Help Me Golf, Why We Love the Game, and Commander-in-Chief, How Golf Explains Trump. Rick Reilly's back with us. Rick, my interview with you really got me through so much of the Trump presidency, because I think how a man or woman golfs is how a man or woman lives. And just take me back through what you reported in the book about Trump cheating at golf.
Well, Nicole, I've always said golf is like bicycle shorts, reveals a lot about a guy.
Thank you for that.
And what it reveals about this guy is that he cannot lose. He has to win, and he will do anything to cheat. And I know because I played golf with him once. He took 7 mulligans. He took a gimme chip in. I never even heard of a gimme chip in. He has won tournaments. He has won tournaments where he's not even in the state when the tournament is played. He won one in North Korea when he was talking to Kim Jong-un or whatever his name was. He won one in Florida. And he couldn't have been there. And I think it was this year, he won a 2-day tournament when one year he was at Diamond's funeral or whatever that was. When one of the 2 days, he wasn't even at the tournament. And what he does, he just calls in and says, yeah, I would have. I usually beat that guy. Give me the trophy. And I know this because when I play with him, he goes, you know what I do to win these championships, don't you? And I'm like, please tell me, give it to me. And he goes, anytime I buy a new course, I play the first round by myself, and then I declare myself the club champion. And so that's what kind of guy this is. He's never won a championship. He says he has 23 or something. He's never won a championship at a course he doesn't own and operate. He's played in Pebble Beach. He's played in the Tahoe one where there are rules and judges and cameras. And in those, he's never finished in the top half. So he wins when anybody who disagrees that he won is out of the club. That's how he does.
Rick, what does it say to other, I mean, golf is, I have a 12-year-old who doesn't cheat. You know, we don't let him cheat at golf because it's not the ethos of the sport. Could you just talk about how outside sort of the ethos of the sport it is to cheat so audaciously?
Well, I mean, I don't know anything about politics, but I know about golf. I've covered it for 45 years. It's not a sport where you cheat. It's just not in the game. Because, Nicole, if you're 100 yards over here and I'm 100 yards that way, I trust that you're not going to foozle it, kick it, throw it, and you trust that I'm not going to. And that's the only way to play because there's no refs. You can't possibly cover that much territory. But with Trump, not only does he kick it, foozle it, cheat like a mafia accountant, 3-card money dealer, he gets your ball and throws that in trouble. There's stories of him kicking his opponent's balls into bunkers because what he does, he has, you know, golf carts.
Yeah.
Golf carts, always gets a turbocharged golf cart that goes 3 times as fast as yours. So he's always 200 yards ahead, and that gives him time to cheat, kick your ball, throw his out. One time in LA, he was playing $50 a hole with these 3 guys. He hits it in the pond. They see the splash. By the time they get there, it's in the middle of the fairway. And they're like, what the F, Donald? And he goes, it must have been the tide.
Well, I mean, let me ask you, not a political question, but a golf question. Doesn't it take sort of enablers to let someone cheat? I mean, does the sport usually purge out a cheater, or does the sport just sort of roll its eyes at someone like him?
Well, when I've asked people, how did you let him cheat? He's cheated against Tiger Woods. He's cheated against Dustin Johnson. And when I asked them, why did you let him cheat and take the $20, they all say the same thing. I wanted my own story. about Trump cheating. And
Oh,
what-
that's amazing. That's
It's
amazing.
freaking amazing. And so that's not how we do it in golf. And that's why I was so disappointed to see my hero, Jack Nicklaus, at Mar-a-Lago last week for this phony baloney, fake as Velveeta cheese ceremony where Trump gave himself 2 championships. Jack Nicklaus was there, which I think is the first sign of senility. When you start.
If it makes you feel any better, I have already put evac on alert. He's ready to go if it comes to that. General, I can assure you.
Hey, General, let me into the war room to see you, so I had to hack my way onto this frequency.
This better be critical, Willie.
Sir, come on, what is it now, please? Okay, couple of things. I'm running low on the dough. I was thinking about taking a couple of months sick leave, maybe starting today. And, oh yeah, I intercepted a transmission from Megatron.
Then send it through.
Yes, sir, right away, sir. And so I was so dang caught on the other stuff.
This is your last warning, insects. Relinquish what remains of the Allspark.
So who's the insect? You? What?
The
Who's the
Autobots cannot
insect?
protect you. They were defeated on our world, and we will defeat them here.
The Megatron.
This was just a diversion. Security, please bring him up. Rabbit, she's already inside. Deeds! Give me an update on that reserve. Boss readiness. What was his name? What was it?
Evac, sir.
Right, evac.
She's right in front.
We're facing a heavy sustained attack. They appear to be after the Allspark. General! General! Need to evac immediately. Evac everything. Hold on. National security advisory. Stay down. Check it out. This group that failed their mission is outrageous. The amateurs are a suicide mission.